Hello folks, I am Hybrid Action. Welcome back to the channel, and today I am going to show you what skills I use on Doctor Strange. He is level 100, I am squad level 63, and I will then do a run through of the Maestro Blitz and show you how I play him. So first of all, I will show you in this screen. Currently using Mirror Dimension with Dimensional Collapse. I like that skill because I like damage over time. It applies a bleed, and the guard break being medium is decent. I think it's just overall it encompasses a wider area. I think it's good for bossing as well as for ads. So. 7 Rings of Ragador using Ring Repulsion. I like this skill quite a bit as well, just based off the damage that it does. Currently, I do not have the full set that I want. I do not have the Xander set yet. I only have one piece. I'm using the 4 pieces of the endgame outfit, so just keep that in mind when you see these numbers as well. 1,381% damage at rank 15. This is actually very close to your ultimate, I believe. It also penetrates more than one target, so you'll actually go through several if they're in a line, often just taking out many things at once. This skill is currently being buffed by the 4 pieces of the movie set that I am wearing. Book of Vishanti Assault, 1,099% damage. Again, I like. It's hard to explain why I like this skill. I just like it because that it can, when bossing, it will focus on that target, and when there are ads, it will spread out. And often, I find it very useful, especially if I'm farming for mats, just because it will hit many targets that are around all at the same time. Bear in mind, this is all PvE. I have not done enough PvP to quite give a good, detailed idea of what skills are best for that yet. I will be working on it. Gateway Summoning with Gateway Launch. Again, 1,693% damage. Very good. It can penetrate more than one enemy. You can hit several at a time. I see no reason not to use this. I actually also find this useful when you're doing the 1v1 PvP fights. 5, Eye of Agamotto. This is just because it has damage over time. I also like to confuse on the enemies, often attacking each other rather than you. I find this very useful in fights like Laufey. It can be very useful at the very beginning of the Maestro Blitz as well, during that first encounter. Sometimes good during the fight with Maestro himself when he summons ads, but often someone will ult when when that wave comes if he's stunned, so it has a more minimal use in that scenario. But I still like having it on the bar just because of the damage on it. We will pop into a blitz, and I kind of showed you how I play it. I'm just going to get that screen. Full group. I do apologize for not having videos up earlier as well. I still have only the one uploaded with a couple of streams, the videos from the streams up. I started renovations in the other room. That's where my whole setup's going to be going when that room is done. It's been taking a lot of my time just to try to get it done as quickly as possible to get back to creating some more of the content on a more regular basis. So thank you for bearing with me. I appreciate that very much. Let's get into this fight. So as I was saying, I really like this especially right at the beginning because of the confusion. I like laying down both of the damage over time skills. Just gets rid of things quite quickly. Sometimes they'll attack him before they can die.
That is enough. My magic fails
think we've got a pretty good team here. I will pop that over just so you guys can see how much damage I'm doing. I'm actually lasting for this right now. So we actually got a lot of good players in this blitz. Probably a bit better geared than I am currently. I'm having zero luck with the craftable boxes for the Xander set. I managed to get one other piece of stuff. So I'll put my target focus here. One thing I like about a lot of the ranged characters is they will stay just out of range of the small stomp that he does. That is a one-hit KO if he hits. So be careful about that. Often, because of the damage output that I do here, I will end up taking aggro from other players. It's not often. A simple spell should do. Other players will keep the aggro. We already lost the Black Widow. My power is I try not to use too many dodges outside of his big skills like the Thunderclap and the Gamma Slam because I try to get out of the one-hit KOs. That went quite quickly, so we might actually even do a second, just to show. I did barely any. I feel like I did barely anything in that one. Some of these guys are far better geared than me, so you're seeing much higher numbers. We are going to. I have one more to do, so we're gonna do 2 runs. Hopefully this gives you kind of an idea of how I play. I try to save the dashes to get out of, make sure that I am out of range of the Gamma Slam and the Thunderclap abilities that he uses, because those tend to one-shot me. I think they one-shot most players. I'm not sure if mechanically they're meant to be one-shots. I haven't gotten Captain America into this yet to find out if defensively he can kind of tank that hit. I don't think so, but I'm curious to find out. That is enough. So again, I just put down the 2 dots first. I really do like that confusion because they will attack him. The doctor is here. Very briefly before they die, but does the trick. He's focused on me just due to the fact that I think I am just doing more damage at the moment. I'm probably a bit closer to him as well. I believe that damage output is part of what the AI takes into account. Into who they're going to aggro. Once again, I'll just lay both dots down since it's still in the middle. That is enough. Try to stay out of those. That's gonna hit a bunch of the enemies here. Oh, no. Stand up. Oh, and that fight's over already. That Captain Marvel is fantastic. No upgrades from this fight. That's unfortunate, but it gives you an idea of how I play. So, glad you guys could see it. I hope that gave a decent enough idea. If you'd like to see more, just let me know in the comments. I will make another video. Hopefully, I might even try to do one of these solo, just so you guys can kind of see more of how I do things. So, I appreciate everybody being here. I hope you enjoyed. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay beautiful. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, folks.